Hello, welcome to Chef Shelley's Kitchen. So I have just this really quick, amazing dish that, it's as healthy as it's gonna get where cake is concerned. So I actually have in this bowl some blueberries and pineapple that I had frozen previously, and I've let it thaw out and it was already mixed up together. I have some sliced strawberries and one sliced banana, and then Cool Whip. And over here is one layer of a cake. So one of the things I've learned is, particularly when you're making for just desserts or meals for two people, I freeze about everything. So I actually had baked 2-layer cake and I froze one and used one. So now after I've taken it out, I've let it thaw out for about an hour. Now I can use it. So the way this very simple dessert goes is basically you're going to take half of this layer, and I'm just going to literally break it in half, and you're going to crumble it. You're going to crumble it up. It's going to serve as the base of your dessert, just like that. Let's get just a little bit more. Make sure it's halfway. Now, to your base, what you're going to do, let's take some of the stickiness, is I'm going to actually combine all the fruit now. So to my pineapple and blueberries, I'm going to add the strawberries and the banana, mix it up nicely together, and you're just going to divide this in half. I'm going to put half of it on top of the crumbled half of the cake. And then we're going to layer it with Cool Whip, and we're going to, as I say, rinse and repeat. So I'm just really just dumping about half of it on top of it here, like so. Now, on top of that, we're just going to add half of the Cool Whip. So I'm just going to dump it like this. I think some people call this a dump cake, dump dessert, whatever you want to call it. All I really could call it is deliciousness and something light and simple that you can make in a pinch. And it's good. Again, can't go wrong with fruit. All right, so now that we have layered that, we come back around and we put the rest of the cake on top. So let's do it like this. Let's get this all crumbled up. It's so delicious. And I just have about, it's like about a cup of it every, it'll last a couple of days. My husband doesn't eat too much of it because he kind of feels like it's my special dessert. It's one that I can eat, and he'll eat his peanut butter cookies instead. Not that he doesn't love it, but he knows it's one of the desserts I can eat because I'm trying to watch my sugar, of course. All right, so let's get this stuff off my hands here. Now we're gonna put the last bit of fruit on top, like so, and make sure it's spread on it nicely. So good, so good. I don't feel guilty when I eat this. All right, I know I've made a little bit of a mess, but I'll clean it up, no worries. Okay, so we've got the last of the fruit. Now all we have to do is add the last of the Cool Whip. And guess what? Look how long that took. Not long after you have actually cooked the cake. Now, when you're making the cake, you definitely need for it to cool completely before you start putting it in this dish. Again, if you're doing the 2 and you freeze, just keep it out. It only needs to thaw out, take about an hour to thaw out, and then it's good to go. So I'm gonna get every bit of this. And I realized the only thing that I forgot to do was to get a bowl where I can taste it. As a matter of fact, let me ask my handy assistant if they would pass me a spoon, and I'll use one of the bowls right there. And if I could just get a spoon, then I will do a taste. Look, gladly will I do a taste. And what I would suggest is, you know, just you can let the Cool Whip sit, certainly for a bit, let it set. And I've made a little bit of a mess, but you see me in real time here. All right. Okay, we've got our spoon. We're gonna take a little taste, put it in the bowl over here. Should I have my strawberries in anyway? Okay, here we go. So good, so good. Please try this recipe out. Simple, delicious. And again, I'm gonna lick my fingers with the Cool Whip. It's that good. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the little picture in the circle. I come out with a recipe every other week. Something simple, delicious, and a healthier twist on it. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like this, definitely share it on your social media sites. Thank you. Bye.